Thank you for joining me in another edition of Barfly. I'm your host, Tom Jones. So, look at what we have here. We have ourselves a drink, people. As you know, last week was the Dirty Martini. We done it up dirty. This week, I'd like to continue with the Martini, but last week I also talked about there's a whole lot of teenies out there. Well, this happens to be one of them. I decided to go with an Asian theme, so this is the Asian Pear Martini. I also paired it this week a little more sophisticated with California rolls. So we'll get back to the California rolls at the end of the show. But in any case, we have sake. This is actually a sweet sake that has a little bit of a signature of pear. That'd be perfect for what we're doing here. Of course, we got the vodka. No martini's good without a vodka. This is a pear-infused vodka made by Absolute. They do a lot of different types of infusions. This is a pear one. It happens to be good. Then, of course, we have the Domaine de Canton. I probably screwed that up. But this is a ginger and ginger liqueur. So I thought that would be a good idea, including that in the drink. And normally what you would get is you would want something with a pear nectar. In this case, I couldn't find the pear nectar, so I substituted it for canned pears. I figured the juice is going to be pretty flavorful. We don't want to get it too sweet, but this is going to give it that little signature that we need. So let's go ahead and do this bad boy up. Take my square ices here. Then we're going to do 1 ounce of sake. We're going to do the 1 ounce of the ginger. It has a slight ginger smell, but it also smells like alcohol, of course. But what you're going to get is the real tasting is when you actually put in the drink. That's when you're going to get the real pleasure. So let's put this 1 ounce in here. And then, because martinis, I like them with vodka. The main ingredients is going to be vodka. So this infused vodka, we're going to do up with 2 ounces. Put that bad boy in there. And then my substitute for pear nectar is nice pear juice from the can. Put that in there. And we're going to get some freshly squeezed lemon to complete the drink. Shake it up like no one's business. Now the sake, sometimes it could be done warm, heated, or cold. This particular one is good for cold, so it's going to mix well with this chilled delight that we have here. Get it as chilled as possible. And here you have it. Look at that beauty. The Asian Paired Martini. Alrighty. Look at that. Elegance at its finest. Oh man, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. As promised, in addition to this great refreshing drink, the appetizer today is going to be California rolls. So what I did was I actually did a variety. I used salmon, I used Philadelphia cream cheese, cucumbers, and I also used avocado. So I made more than a couple of different California rolls. Please watch the video afterwards because of the complexity. I thought I'd just add it on the end for all to see. But in a nutshell, you serve it up with soy sauce. I used a low sodium soy sauce. And then I also used wasabi. But watch out, because using this wasabi, use it sparingly, because since it's in a tube, you can accidentally put a little too much. Unfortunately, I used this earlier and put a little too much because of the fact that when you go to the restaurants, you usually get it in chunks, but this is in a tube, so it comes out a lot faster. It's just kind of warning you, don't use too much wasabi or you're going to be choking your guests. Anyways, please watch the video and you'll see how I did it. Please reach out to us at tjones@bayarebarfly.com with suggestions, any type of question that you have that I can answer. Feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for joining me. Salute, drink responsibly, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me on Barrier Barfly, the post-drink show. This is where I go over details as far as how I made the California rolls. I thought that California rolls are a very fun sidebar to use and to make, and you can get very, very creative. So as you see, I like the rice cooker. That's why I am showing here how I prepare the rice initially. Of course, salmon's always good. I have it cooking in its own juice, and then I added some spice. Not too greasy. And there's the finished product, very moist, and a good product to use, a good food to use in the center of the California roll. As you can see, I sliced up ahead of time, sliced up some cucumbers, as well as some cream cheese, as well as some avocados. So that way I have a good variety. That way if you have various people who may or may not like seafood, but they like rice, then this is a good opportunity for you to provide options for all of your guests. Here I am putting some vinegar, rice, or I should say rice vinegar, and this actually helps not only keep it moist, but make it sticky as well. That's also what the sugar does. And then of course it actually gives it flavors as well. So it complements a lot of stuff that you can put in there quite well. You can also see in this picture that I'm using Yum Yum sauce. You can use Thousand Island dressing. There are various different kinds of flavorable sauces that you can use that you can put not only on the outside of your roll, but also in the inside. So if you see here that I'm using the Maki sushi kit, and by pressing this down here, it makes a nice little reservoir or a nice little canal to put the food in. So actually, I over the last couple years was going to art and wine festivals in the Bay Area and discovered this husband and wife duo. He actually came up with this idea to make sushi rolls or California rolls this way. So after trying to find other various ways, I ended up waiting for a whole year to get back to the festival in order to buy this, and it's been a great investment. It just makes it so easy to make your California rolls this way. So what I'm doing is I'm speeding up this video, so I'll try not to bore you with too many details, but as you can see, you can make various options. It makes it really, really super easy. On this particular situation, I actually bought too small of the sheets, and also, if you're not using a sharp enough knife, you're not going to get the nice, cleanest California rolls. So it's very important for you to be careful when you're cutting the California rolls, and make sure you're using a sharp knife. I actually put two sheets together to make it longer. So if you're using something like the center portion, the food portion, is going to be very tough. In this case, the cucumber sticks. You're going to want to have something to wrap it in and protect it. So if you notice, I used a larger sheet on that. I put two together just to make sure that we have a complete seaweed envelope for the food to keep it all together. Nothing worse than having your California rolls fall apart when you're trying to dip them into the soy sauce. What I'll do is I'll provide at the end a link, and there are also numerous videos that the maker of the Maki Sushi Kit has available in order to teach you what you see me doing here. I didn't learn this all in one day. It's taken many enjoyable and delicious sushi rolls to learn how to change what I'm doing little by little in order to get the best results. But by far, like I mentioned, this is the best way, the easiest way to make California rolls. And California rolls are delicious with avocado and with cream cheese. Pack the rice on again. Add any kind of sauce that you want, and pack it on the inside with sauce. Put on the outside at the end with sauce to make sure you have quite a variety. And work with it to see what tastes better for your palate, your flavor palette. Well, I want to thank you for joining me on this tutorial. Please send any suggestions on food ideas to tjones@bayareabarfly.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at bayareabarfly.tv. And thank you for joining me. We'll see you soon.